Hello everybody, I'm back. It's been a few weeks since you heard from me. We've just been busy around the house and in prep for the trip. And as most of you know, or may not know, I have another channel, a political podcast channel that's been very active lately, especially since Mr. Obama came out with his speech. But I'm going to leave the politics for the other channel. We are out about 3.5 miles out from my home right now, heading out into a more urban, more farm community right now. We're on a 10.5 mile hike. I'm currently wearing a 15-pound pack that does include just 1.5 liters of water and some lunch for me this afternoon. Most of my camping gear, most of my cooking gear and everything else is with me. What I'll have with me when I finish will be close to a 20-pound pack. I'm trying to stay just under 20 pounds. I apologize for the camera bouncing. I didn't bring my selfie stick with me. Not in my vain mood today, I guess. But anyways, I did receive notice from the PCT to print my permit. It has been issued. As most of you know, I did apply for the 600-mile lash from Campo to Tehachapi, which is the whole southern section of California. And kind of due to some family events that were planned that I didn't want to miss, I am going to be jumping off trail after I get to Tehachapi, but when that's going to be, who knows? We're looking somewhere maybe mid-July. So you're stuck with me until then. What else can I tell you? We bought a new toy for the hiking. My grandson has become quite interested in my hiking. My grandson, being 10 and standing 5'3" already, quite a strong, strapping little man, has shown quite a bit of interest in the hiking. And so I thought it would be fun to have a drone to document his and my hiking on the Finger Lakes trails when I get back. We're going to be doing a lot of that. My wife, my son, my grandson, and myself, we're going to be heading out onto the trails when I get back. I'm going to be posting all that right here on this channel so you don't miss it. But anyways, enough looking at my face. Let me just give you an idea of where we are. Kind of a rural zone here in what's called North Greece. I'm approaching farm country and heading out to a point 5.5 miles out. I'm currently a little over 3 right now. I didn't film the first 3 because I was on some pretty dangerous road walk, very narrow sides, and I didn't want to, didn't want to take a chance on me not seeing or drivers being curious about what I was doing and getting too close. But anyways, I'll catch you farther down the road. I'm going to show you what's going on when I get there. Thanks. Hey everybody. We're about a mile short of the halfway point, and I'm going to turn around and let you see it here in a second. It's about a 200-foot incline going up from where I am, but it's stretched out a little bit of a ways. As you get closer, it suddenly takes a turn up. So like in the last quarter mile is where most of the altitude gain is. So let me turn this around, let you see where we are. It's kind of a rural area here. Just a few minutes ago, I was listening to roosters crowing from one of the local farms. But this isn't what I'm expecting to see on the trail. But I did want to let you see what was going on with the training. At the top of the hill up there, which I don't really think you can make out here in the camera, it's a little over a mile, maybe 1.5 miles out, and that'll be the highest point on the trail where I'm going. We're going to stop, we're going to have lunch, and take a break there. So I'm going to let you go until we get there. As you can see, it's getting to be lunchtime. That's where we just came from, down that way. That's 3 miles back to the main road. Then get some really nice countryside here, and this intersection, there's a 3-way intersection that I played at when I was a kid. And today, it seems to be rather busy. Normally you can't find a ride here. As a kid, you could never find a ride here. And now that I've decided to videotape, it looks like everyone and their brother is deciding to pass through this area. Now, if you look down that way, down beyond that tree line down there, that's Lake Ontario. we're only a couple of miles from one of the Great Lakes. But I just want to stop here. I want to grab a little bite to eat, get a little bit of rest, and we'll catch up with you a little bit farther down the road. Thanks a lot for joining me. Hey everybody, we're past the halfway point. Lunch is over with. It's time to get moving. Now, I'm trying a new headset here. On the way out, we had quite a bit of winds. That's one of the reasons I didn't bring the drone, because it wouldn't have acted well in the wind. But I wanted to test the headset, and now that I've decided to test it, our winds are all gone. So I don't know what to say. We'll keep it on. We'll try it out. We'll do what we have to do on the way home, but we'll work it out one way or another. Now, seeing as how the winds have died down, the thought is that I'm going to be home in a couple hours. I got about 5.5 more miles to get back home, and if the weather stays calm like this because of the overcast that we now have, I might just bring the drone out here and fly it through the area where I'm hiking, just to let you people see what's going on. I know a lot of you would rather see a trail than see this beautiful, handsome face of mine, but I digress. Yeah, we're coming up into some more urban, or excuse me, some more rural area that as a kid I used to fish and hunt, but right now has grown up and there's quite a bit of population around it. But the roads are still long, they're still a little winding, they're still a little dangerous, and the traffic is still close. So I'm gonna end it for here. Once I get out to a little bit more area where I can feel safe doing this, I'll bring it back in and let you see it again. Thanks.